Good morning. Thank you for joining me today. Today I'd like to talk to you about a study tip. And the tip that I want to focus in on today is about organization. Organization is a very important skill that we want to teach our children. For some children, it comes naturally. They're natural organizers. And for other children, might be a little bit more challenging. Either way is fine. And I want to assure you that we do have some tips to help you meet that successful outcome. A lot of times I meet with parents and our students, and they ask me, what can I do about being more organized? Have you ever opened up your child's backpack and it maybe looks like a tornado went off in the backpack? Don't worry, you're not the only one that has that experience. Sometimes organization is, again, elusive for students. The problem becomes that you'll have parents that sit and watch their children do their homework, the child finishes the homework, and the next day they're unable to turn it into the teacher. And then you feel, what happened? I saw that my child did indeed do that work. If it doesn't get to the teacher can't grade it, and the student then doesn't get the credit for that hard work. One tip that I share with parents is to go to your local Target or Walgreens, Office Max, wherever you want to shop. Even sometimes Raley's or Safeway have these, and purchase an organization tool such as this one. This is just an example. There's actually lots of different kinds out there. Doesn't really matter, but it's the idea of finding something that can capture all of those homework assignments in one spot that's easy for the child to find in their backpack. Here's an example of one. It's nice. It's got a clasp here so the work doesn't fall out. When you open it up, it's an accordion style of holder, and there's actually spots for the various subject matters. There's a place for your child to put in math, language arts, history, social studies, oops, that's the same thing, science, electives, and information. This particular one has a zipper component at front, so the child can put in their tools for success. They could have a highlighter, pen, pencil, an eraser, those kinds of items, because we also hear students say, I couldn't do my homework, I couldn't find a pencil. I want to take away all those excuses. So again, I like this particular style because it has that feature as well. This allows the child to put in their homework. You, as a parent, can actually observe your child sticking it in the right subject matter spot. And then what I really like is that when the student is in class and there's a lot going on with learning and the teacher says, turn in your assignment from last night, they're very readily able to go and get it, open it up to the right subject matter, pull it out, and turn it into the teacher. This enhances their self-esteem and boosts their confidence. If they're having to search through that backpack, a lot of time it makes them feel uncomfortable, their anxiety rises, and that's indeed when they end up not turning it in, and that's very frustrating. So that's just a great technique to be on top of that organizational piece. The other piece I want to recommend to you is go through this every weekend with your child. For me as a mom, I used to do it every Sunday night. Pull out your accordion file, let's go through it. Because I do encourage you to keep all of the assignments for the trimester, which is 13 weeks. So this will get full, and then again, it will be hard to find the current assignment because now this is full, and thus defeats the purpose. So every Sunday night, we would go through it. We would pull out items that have already been completed or graded, and at home, I purchased a crate. Sorry, I didn't bring one to show you today, but just a file crate. And then I would put all the subject matters in the crate, and I would transfer the forms from the math place in here to the math place that I had in the crate. And I would do that with my child, have the child do it, every Sunday night, and keep the information for the trimester, if not the year. You never know when a teacher might say, pull out the items that we did 3 weeks ago, you need them to study for a test. Or sometimes there might be a data entry error, and the teacher might say, oh, bring that assignment back in and I'll correct the error on the gradebook program so that the child gets the appropriate points. And if you're able to find that assignment, then you're able to get those points. So this is just one tool that we suggest to parents to help your child become more organized and therefore more successful, which is a big goal for the Sunol Glen Eagles. Thank you so much for joining me today. This is Moments with Molly, and I hope you have a fabulous week. Thank you.